Okay people, so today we're looking again at the euro US dollar. Okay, first and foremost, we had a trade yesterday here. We had a good trade yesterday, quite good in my opinion, though I stopped out this trade before I went to bed because I didn't want it coming back against me. So I stopped out around here and I closed it with a 9,000 naira profit. So you can see the account balance is now at 105,000 naira. So I'd say we're still profitable to an extent. We're still profitable. We are profitable actually, from 100,000 to 5,000. So 5,000 naira, that's a lot of money. Now let's check out the rest things I have here. The US dollar, the AUD, and the Swiss franc. The Japanese yen against the US dollar, we're seeing serious crash in price, and this is in the 15 minutes. And I have a pending order here, which I want to explain on this video. So the explanation for this particular order is this. Firstly, we'll draw the main structure of this time frame, which is this high to this low to this high. This is the main structure. The last thing that was broken on the main structure was a high, hence we are in an uptrend. So on the substructure, we have same thing, the high to the low, but to this high, this low. Now this is not it because it didn't break structure, but this broke structure. So high, this low is still pending to be taken, so this low. And to me, I would say this to this. Why do I add this? I know a lot of people will be saying you are contradicting yourself every day, but no, it's simple, because I can clearly see a supply zone right here. It is too clear to miss, right? This is a monthly supply zone. So that's why I said the substructure has this structure in it, pushed up, pushed down, and we're looking to see that this, you can see it's been mitigated. It's not just mitigated, like it's been seriously a big thing. So we're looking to see if this demand zone will hold. If it holds, then we'll most definitely see price push up for more bullish structure, right? For more bullish move. But if it doesn't hold, then we'll see price go down. That's what we're looking at right now. So on the monthly, we have this clear situation. This is the US dollar Japanese yen, and we're looking at, now we have a monthly structure. Time for us to dive into the weekly. On the weekly, I like to first and foremost reset my chart. Again, we'll do the same thing, clearing all of this so as not to have the chart chunky or clunky. Basically, we start with this and this low. Obviously, you'll figure out you have very similar structure. Matter of fact, I will not remove that. Matter of fact, you realize that the clearer structure of this time frame is the substructure of the monthly time frame. So you have main structure, substructure, main market structure, sub-market structure. The sub-market structure is the market structure on a lower time frame. So with this sub-market structure showing up, I don't even need the monthly time frame anymore because it's quite clear to me. And with the sub-market structure, you can see how clear it is. Straight down, straight up, down. Now I want to just test something. Has this low been wiped out? Even on the weekly, the low has not been wiped out. Hence, this low still stands as useful. Although the zones around here, every single thing about the zones here has been violated. You can see the weekly zone has been violated. So what do we have left on this entire chart? We have this weekly supply zone just sitting right here, but it's not a big brother small brother effect because we don't have like a clear zone here. Another thing you need to notice is I want you to look at this substructure on the weekly. There's a substructure here that you might have noticed, or probably you're missing it, but just take a look at this. So we have this high to this low to the high, right? And then we have this low. And this is the thing, you can clearly draw this high, or you can look at the substructures here. You see the substructure? See this substructure right here? So I'll take the substructure with a different color, maybe something brighter. I don't think you can see that. Let's say bright blue. Yeah, so this to me is something brighter. So you see the substructure, the faint blue, the teal blue is, the light blue is substructure, the deep blue is the main structure on the 4 hours. And you notice that price had pushed down, pushed up, and broken through. So obviously most people would hope for a retest, and this is where retest is likely to occur in the weekly. So what's the general outlook? A retest to this point for price to push further down if market wants to remain bearish. And looking at this, like we said, this has been violated. So there's no weekly structure, there's no weekly demand zone here, because it has been violated. Hence, this is our new zone. As you can see from here, this is the new zone that you need to look out for. So this high to this low is what you look out for. Now in this area, you can then decide to draw the substructure of the substructure, so more like a substructure. So substructure is price did this, and now price has not broken above or below any of this. Now basically we're expecting price to do what? To return to this high, meaning our weekly bias is now bullish, right? Our weekly bias is now bullish. So we're looking for possible places where price is going to find demand zones at the bottom to push upwards, or if a supply zone at the top is seeming strong enough. We go down to the daily with this. Now that daily, in the daily, you can see how that substructure has become the main structure on the daily time frame. Main structure right here. This is what we have right now, and we have price consolidating within the main structure. This whole thing here, to me, let me put all that. This whole thing here right now is consolidating. So down here, we need to look for what? Our demands and supply zone. Straight up, without even going too far, I can see a clear supply zone seated right here on the daily. So this is a daily supply zone, big brother, small brother. We have finally found the big brother, small brother confluence right here. And what are we hoping for? Price to push up into the zone and move. And with that, we'll also measure our possibilities, right? Measure our possibilities by measuring from the lowest low to the highest high. We're currently within a discount zone. So we're within a zone on the daily where we should be looking for buying opportunities, a possibility to buy, because price is now within a discount zone. If you want to, either we're buying from here to trade here, or we're just leaving the market alone on the daily time frame to see what the market wants to do on the daily. Now, what we see here is, this is the main structure. Now for the substructure on the daily, and the good thing about main structure and substructure is substructure can go a little bit further than the daily and the main structure. So I want to start from the hard left. I want to show you guys this structure. So we have this low to this high, all the way to this low, all the way to this high. You can see that. Now we can now start continuing tinier structures inside here by coming here. Price has not broken below, so I'll call this a low. Price has broken above here, so I'll call this a high. Basically, on the daily, we're still doing the same thing, right? We're doing the same thing. We're looking for a demand zone where we expect price to push away from. Also, we're looking for a different thing also. So there's a supply zone here that price respected recently. Hence, price is literally chasing for a demand zone. Now let's do the demand zone finding on the daily. We're starting from where price is, and we're going to look hard left There's no zone here. There's no zone here. There's no zone here. There are no zones here. Hence, all of this is we can't trade all of this. We don't see any demand zone to aim for. So we have to go further back down to this point, right? So over here, there is no zone here, no zone here. We can do that by simply pulling the line, right? Pulling the line along. We're going to look here. So this is a zone. This is a zone. So this is the first zone we are seeing on the daily. The first daily zone. There's also another one right here. You see this small candles. But I prefer to take this one because this is like the extreme. I prefer to take the extreme. So with all of this, we now have a daily zone. But our daily zone, look how far away from the entire thing it is. And do you know what that looks like? It's looking like what we said, right? It's looking like what we said at the beginning. Price breaking out of this zone is what we're looking for. Like, it's what we're looking to happen based on technical analysis alone. Now, with this knowledge, if price has mitigated the zone and is pushing away from the zone, the only zone left behind it on the daily is so far below, so far below down here. It means if you want to take a daily distal to distal, right? Take from the highest high on the daily to the low of this demand. We are now in premium when it comes to the daily selling. We're actually in a premium zone. But take note, this zone is going to have to wait because we are within a higher time frame zone until we have closed below this zone on the monthly. Until we have closed below this zone on the monthly, we do not see this zone as viable. Like, we do not see it as useful. So what it means is currently we have a clear reason to free fall, but we shouldn't be looking at that free fall very much because we are not certain about it. Now we dive into the 4 hours. Before we dive into the 4 hours, we need to look at that substructure again. So we have a substructure here, our main structure here. We can take away the main structure and now focus on the substructure for the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, this substructure is looking legit. It's looking lit all the way to this high, collecting the supply zone. Now we are going to be looking for demand zones on the 4 hours to see if price has a way of trading down. So again, the usual, right? We're going to go straight down here, down here, down here, down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. So I think I found one right there. So right here is where we find a clear enough demand zone on the 4 hours. You can see the demand zone on the 4 hours right here, very far away. At the same time, we're going to find the supply zone on the 4 hours. Now the thing is this, big brother, small brother. We have this big brother right here. Clearly, before I even trade from price position, I have this right before I start trading from price position. Now if you want to trade from price position, we're going to trail hard left again, up here. Now there is a supply zone here. There's a supply zone right here, but I'm coming back for that. We'll come back to that. Again, we see another supply zone right here, and then you go above and you push downwards. You see this final supply zone. So we have 3 supply zones on the 4 hours. We have this one, and then we have the last but not the least, we have this one that was made previous days. So in other words, if you want to trade on the 4 hours, you have these 3 supply zones to look out for price reaction and then see if you can take a trade. What it means is we can now draw the substructure from here. The substructure from here, I don't want to start all the way from there because this whole structure has been utilized. This structure has been utilized. So let's just start from let's say here. This is fine. This has been utilized. This is the best place to start from. There's no need to going all the way back. So the substructure here is here. like this. So we've seen the two pullbacks, and now we've seen the push downward. So again, right, it is substructure. It's, you see the first one. Okay, sorry, I need to restart that drawing again. We see the first one like this, right? You see price going up like this, and then we need to see, it could be something like this anyway, this break, retest, and then a second break to confirm, okay, price is now really going down. Then we'll look for that retest to trail it to wherever the bottom could be. And right here you can see this one has been done, this one has been done, and on the substructure you can see clearly on the substructure, right, this is the low that's going to determine a change. Now the good thing is, on this low we do not see a zone, hence we'll take it that this zone can be violated properly. In fact, the only zone that was here originally that was like really standing is this, and it has been utilized. Hence we are hoping price to, you know, break through all of this and come for this. That's what we are hoping for. Remember, it's a hope thing. We're not saying price is going to do it. So in other words, in the 4 hours, I personally have a trade for myself right now, though I have a short trade here which I will close out because it's of no use. I'm seeing this higher time frame zone. When price is returning here, price is most likely gonna, you know, cut through this. Price is most likely going to cut through that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to aim for the 1 hour structure within those 4 hours, and I can even aim for the 15-minute structure within those 4 hours immediately by simply looking at this. So this is the price structure here, this is the price structure here. You can see this is the structure right here. So what I can do is to place myself a pending order right here, and we start to place stop losses and take profits, right? Stop loss way above this point. Obviously it's going to cost me a lot to place a stop loss right now. Man, this is a huge time frame trade. And then take profits. So I want to measure equilibrium positions and all that stuff. I'll start from here to the lowest low of the 4 hours, and even if I say trade to 50%, right, trade to 50%, I'm roughly running almost a 2 RR, if not 3. But this is like a swing trade, right? This is a swing trade. You can see right here it's already a 2.3. This is already a 3 RR. I could just say, okay, let's take it all the way to 3, right? And we give this a little heads up, little nudge. So this is another huge trade I'm placing right here on the 4 hours. Now I go into the 1 hour to look for possible other possible trades in the 1 hour. So I want to scalp this market. I want us to scalp this market immediately before I leave. So let's take out this one, take out this one, take out this one. All right, so scalping this trade. Starting from the 1 hour. Scalp this trade, we have this low. We have this low right here with this 1 hour zone seated right here. As it is right now, on the 1 hour, price has finished its mission. On the 1 hour, price has finished its mission. So coming into this trade is of no use. The only thing you can do here is to scalp a buy trade here. And what is the buy trade you are looking for? You're looking on the 1 hour, you are waiting for price to come into this zone, right? You're waiting for price to come into the zone, and then you're looking for 1 hour supply zones. So like right now you have this 1 hour supply zone right here. So you're looking for price to come into the zone. Yeah, this one right here. So what are we looking for? We're looking for price to come into this zone and react somewhat for us, and then we'll trade it back here. So that's the scalp that's all you can scalp right now. Basically, this is the best scalp you can have right now on the US dollar, Japanese yen. So I hope you learned something good in this particular short videos analyzing the US dollar, Japanese yen. Today is the 1st of July, and I'd like to say thank you all for watching. Thank you to people who have subscribed to the channel. Do well to join the channel. It's a daily vlog. We analyze the market on a daily, one market at least a day, and we try to see if we can find opportunities using demand and supply market structure, right? See if we can find opportunities on at least one currency pair every day and then put it out there for people to see. Maybe someday I'll turn up a Telegram group or something, signal channel, but not really a signal because I can't be throwing out signals there, but like a Telegram channel to explain the way I see the markets from time to time, and people just get to see what's going on with me. Until then, I'd like to say thank you again for watching. Do well to hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you all on another one. Peace.